Hey, what's going on everybody? This is G and I'm Phunken hungry. So it's summer here in Australia. Well, it's not until tomorrow technically because it's November 30th today and it's summer in December 1st. But apparently at McDonald's they decided to start their summer menu early by a day. You can hear the birds chirping, you can hear some ninja swinging around a whippersnipper trying to ruin this video. But I have McDonald's new McFlurry, which is the Hokey Pokey McFlurry. So basically that's caramilk, but it also has honeycomb in it. Normally I'd wait for this plonker to stop playing with his tool, but because this is ice cream, it's a race against time. And for once, it's actually not McFlurry soup, so I'm super pumped for this. So what I can tell, this has the caramilk flake inside, which basically has the consistency and texture of tree bark. And then you got these little bits of honeycomb inside. But enough talking, let's get into this because I'm actually quite impressed that I actually have a McFlurry for a change. You can see that it's actually sticking to the spoon. It's not McFlurry soup. So good on you, McDonald's, for actually delivering for once. One reason this order seems to have came in decent quality is because I ordered it fairly early. The breakfast menu finishes at 10:30. So I ordered it around that time and then it took a little while to come and them to prepare it. But you know, it's fairly early, so I missed the lunch rush and all that stuff. But anyway, let's give this a try. McDonald's new Hokey Pokey McFlurry. Cheers. That's actually pretty funkin' nice. So you obviously get the ice cream, the nice wet, milky, creamy ice cream, the vanilla. You can get this in vanilla or chocolate. I just feel most people are going to order vanilla and that's kind of how it comes presented or the promo. But yeah, you get the nice creamy milky ice cream. You do get the caramilk flake pieces which sort of melt in your mouth, but what I really liked is the nice crunch from that honeycomb. So it didn't look like there was much honeycomb, it looked like it was all over one side of the container or the pot or whatever you want to call it. You get some big pieces and some fairly small pieces of this honeycomb and it has a nice crunch in your mouth. I actually think this is better than the Caramilk Hokey Pokey chocolate bar because you really taste and you get the nice crunch from the honeycomb. In the chocolate block, it's quite caramilk heavy, and then you get a little subtle flavour of the honeycomb in the background. This is almost the other way around. You do get the vanilla ice cream, then quite quickly you taste the caramilk flavour, but then you're finished with this nice honeycomb, the crunch, but also the flavour. And yeah, they actually put a fair bit into this. Sometimes they don't seem to put that much, you know, toppings. You know, they'll probably measure it out, but I swear sometimes I get these and, you know, these new McFlurries and it only has a little bit of topping. This has quite a lot and it's nicely made and it's only just starting to melt now and become McFlurry soup. So it's only starting to melt now and obviously I've been talking for 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm pretty damn impressed with this one. It's not McFlurry soup until now. Nice amount of toppings and the flavour is quite nice and quite unique. When they had the dairy milk, it wasn't really a strong dairy milk flavour. When they had the Tim Tam, it didn't taste like Tim Tams at all. This does taste like what it says. Hokey Pokey, do the Hokey Pokey and turn around. So I don't know why it's called Hokey Pokey. But you definitely taste the honeycomb, you definitely taste the vanilla ice cream, which is a given, because it is ice cream at the end of the day. But you do taste the honeycomb, and you do taste the caramilk. Out of all the McFlurries I've reviewed throughout this year, this one would have to be my favourite. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because it actually came, you know, solid. It actually came as ice cream. The caramilk one, with the caramilk flake, I found it was like it was missing something. I believe that did have a caramel sauce, but it just felt like it's missing something. And this is almost what was missing, another flavour and a bit more of a crunch. And as you crunch it, the honeycomb flavour comes through quite nicely. So my rating for McDonald's new McFlurry, the Hokey Pokey flavour, I'm going to be generous today because it came well made, nice amount of toppings, and it does taste nice. So I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10 for that McFlurry. So normally the McFlurries are normally below average for me, but this is quite nice. And if I wasn't talking and, you know, I just enjoyed it, really you have to eat your McFlurry first because, you know, if you have a burger and some chips and stuff, by the time you get to the McFlurry, especially in the summer weather, it's just going to melt. So really you have to have your dessert first at McDonald's. But my point is, if I wasn't talking to a camera, then, you know, I'd be able to eat that and enjoy it, and it would have been, you know, solid the whole way through. Most of the time I recommend you to try the new stuff, just to see if you like it or not. Also, it's a bit of a gimmick. It'll be around for, you know, 4 weeks or something, and then I'll probably get rid of it. This one, I actually do recommend to try, especially if you like caramilk like myself, or if you like honeycomb, or even if you just like trying new stuff or you like McFlurries, I definitely would recommend give this a try. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, if you could please like, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. This was G from Phunken Hungry, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.